Howdy, y'all. So my name is Thomas Michael Lunsford. I'm 26, and I'm trying to continue on starting my YouTube channel. I tried starting a couple months back, and it just didn't work out. But attempt number two. So got a couple things that I'm gonna do with my life. Main thing is I'm gonna be traveling a lot on the road. I'm currently living in Arkansas with my grandfather, trying to recover from being homeless. I got a new car, and I was stupid, tried to try my luck out in the world. Car breaks down and end up getting totaled. Couldn't fix it, couldn't get a job, didn't have the money, so here we are. But anyways, I'm currently working right now as a CNA, and I'm gonna be working like that until probably I got fire ants all over the place until about April, maybe sooner, maybe later. But my plan is I'm gonna get a camper van, a minivan, or some kind of van, and I'm gonna take it and go to Florida. I'm gonna try my hand at wrestling. So a little bit of background information about me. I'm, like I said, 26, and I'm originally from Illinois. Did some time in the Navy, but I was a troublemaker. Got kicked out for smoking marijuana. I don't really regret it. I regret letting my people down that I knew, but other than that, I don't regret it. I like to smoke weed. That's something you'll definitely know about me. I'm planning on probably going until I'm about 33, just traveling on the road. And like I said, I got my CNA, so I can go and work part-time as a CNA in different states, or even just as a McDonald's burger flipper. I don't really care. But mainly my plan is to just post videos, talk about life. I'm very religious. I'm a saved person, and I'm also a Latter-day Saint. So I know what you guys are probably thinking. How can you be a Latter-day Saint and smoke marijuana or use marijuana? I got it prescribed by a doctor, or I'm going to at least. What else? Yeah, just mainly going from place to place to place. I'm going to start off with Florida, try my hand at wrestling. If that doesn't work out, I'm heading over to California. But after that, I save up some money. I work. My plan is to work like 6 months out of the year, 6 months on, 6 months off, because this is where all my family's at. Travel around the world for 6 months, around the country for 6 months, come back home, work for another 6 months or less, keep going back and forth. But oh, that's wonderful. It fell over. Hold on. That one's nasty today. I used to be really fat. Like at my heaviest, I was about 350. And I got down to 190 to join the service. And I ballooned back up after I got out. I was in for 3.5 years as a Navy corpsman. What I'm doing now is while I'm traveling, I'm going to be going to like different gyms, because I'm going to be staying in places for at least like 2-3 months at a time. I'm going to go and learn boxing first, because I ran into a guy that boxing will technically be my second sport. I ran into a guy down in or actually here, it's a town called Paris, Arkansas. Come visit, lovely place, just as long as you're a family. They like families down here, people with kids. But I ran into a guy named Bernie Major, and he's a grandmaster Taekwondo martial artist. He taught me a little bit and got my foot in the door. And then before that, I learned a little bit of marine martial arts, but Bernie was my first teacher. But I want to go from like different states, different places, and pick up a little bit, kind of like my own version of MMA, you know? It's a little difficult. I have this condition called post-optic bruising, which means I hit my head as a kid. I guess something happened. My mom doesn't like talking about it too much, but she dropped me down the flight of stairs, and it caused pretty much this eye is like uncoordinated with this one. So I see two images at once. Now it's like chameleon vision, pretty much. It's cool. But when I'm looking at you, it throws people off. Boxing, Taekwondo, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Krav Maga, and then probably throw in some other like grappling sports. Judo is pretty fun from what I've seen. But that's just a hobby. my goal is to, by the time I'm 40 to be a grandmaster martial artist of my own right. And I'm also, while I'm out there, I'm going to try my hand at singing. I got a really good voice. I'm not as good as I once was. And I'm definitely not as young as I once was either, but that's all the more reason to go out and do these things. I'm really excited, and I hope that all of you guys will continue to follow me on my journey, because it's like any money I make off of this is pretty much only going to be used for like bare minimum stuff, and the rest I'll like donate or use to help my family if I even make any money. If not, it's no big deal. But yeah, for like body wise, I'm 236 right now. About a week ago, I was 256. I haven't been eating, just been drinking tons of water and moving my body. I'm on. I fast for like 2 3 days at a time, and then I'll eat some steak or some chicken or some rice, something like that. But I'm 236 right now, and my goal is to be 150 by my birthday, which is October 8th. So I have a month and a half. I figure like if I can get down to 150, because the lightest I've ever been is 190, and the heaviest I was 350. So if I get down to 150, I'll be able to like fly. Because I do lots of running right now, little techniques, like basic shit that I know: front kick, roundhouse, taekwondo back kick. But like I said, I got some weight on me. You get this thing called loose skin when you're a really fat kid and you're only 5'10". You get loose skin. But hey, man, I view it as a badge of honor. But yeah, just any support will be appreciated, and if I run into any of you along the way and you know me, say hi. Religious, so I am going to be traveling just philosophizing, talking about God, talking about the Lord Jesus Christ, what He's done for my life, and what I'm going to do with mine. So, hope to see y'all out there, and God bless. Ugh.